Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with a Cessna C510 Citation Mustang jet. And I'm going to fly it down to St Augustine, Florida, which is about a 55 minute flight from here. And right now, getting the plane ready, got things loaded up, and the passengers are on board, so I'm going to get ready to start securing the plane. And let's get the doors closed here. Alright, and start getting things ready for departure. And what I'm going to do is let's take off our chocks and everything else here. Alright, close the cargo doors. Get our batteries and systems turned on here. Alright, battery, let's get that on. Generators. Avionics master on. Okay, let's see, oxygen, we'll put that on right here. Set my altimeter. And let me check to see what I want on here. Nothing on right now. I'm going to handle this all myself. And also, let's get our lights on and things like that. Let's get our beacon on and passenger safety on. Strobe lights. Okay, and let's put our fuel boost on normal. And we are almost ready to start. Let's see. We'll put the pitot heat on. I usually put that on, anti-skid. And I'm gonna get this set to about let's put this on. How about let's get that at about 5,000, get us going, and then I'll crank it up a little bit. Cruising altitude should be about 24,000 feet for this flight. And I believe I am ready to start. Let me check to make sure everything else is good. Not forgetting anything. It looks like we're ready to go. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something right there. Okay, the plane would have never started without, one cut off. All right, so let's go ahead and start the left engine. First, let's get our okay, ignition auto, that's fine. Alright. Starting engine 1. And starting engine 2. Oh, you know what? We got a problem here. That's supposed to be off. Yeah. I don't know how they got on it. I never put them on it. First, so must have hit something by mistake. So yeah, we're starting up now, and let's set this to GPS, and I'm gonna go ahead and get an ATIS in the area.
0, Zulu. Wind tree 19er at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet overcast. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.78. ILS runway tree 6 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 6. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Sierra.
Okay, so it seems like, you know, we have we have a low
Myrtle
ceiling.
Beach Airport.
Okay, 1,600 feet, and winds at 10. All right, so we're going to be departing south.
Myrtle Beach ground, Golf Charlie Tango 1022 with Sierra, request taxi for takeoff departure to the south.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 36 via taxiway Bravo Bravo 1. Contact tower on 128 for flight when ready.
Taxi, hold short runway 36 via taxiway Bravo Bravo 1022.
Okay, let's just put that on. Get an idea where I'm going to be taxiing to. This is my first time, I believe, at this airport. I'm going to just go out to the right here. Come around off that way. You know what? Let's see. I probably could use some light in this plane, huh? Let's see. Before we get going, yeah, let's put this on here and get some light here. And let's see where else. I know they have the cabin lights too. I'm just trying to find out remember where those are at. Around somewhere. Okay, let me see. Cabin lights. I knew I've seen them around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Was that something I had to turn? It might be something I had to turn on. No, not here. Let's see. It's probably right in front of my face and I'm just missing it, but I know I have. I mean, I know there is some around. Alright, well, it looks pretty comfortable back there anyway right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get things ready and get taxiing so we can get the flight underway. And I got takeoff flaps already enabled, so let's go ahead now and start taxiing. Turns on the dime now, so you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and turn and just this way. This is live weather and live time too for this flight. I can start dialing up my altitude now while I'm taxiing here. We'll get it to 9,000 at start, and then I'll just go ahead and continue climbing up to about 24 or something. Looking for the range. All right, let me get this plane slowed down because we're going to be getting ready to turn right here. And I believe this is runway 36 right here. I think. Let's see. Yep, it sure is. Not bad. Not bad. So is there just one or two runways to this airport? Okay, so let's get this off. We don't need that on now. And let me call the tower and get takeoff clearance.
Myrtle Beach Tower, Golf Charlie, Tango 1022, ready at runway, tree 6 departure, to the south.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022, wind tree 19er at 10. Departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 6.
Cleared for takeoff runway, tree 6022.
Yeah, I'm going to let my co-pilot handle the ATC. And okay, we are ready to go. Flying up. Smooth takeoff. Perfect. Couldn't ask for it better. Alright, now I'm going to start. I'm going to turn out over the coast to intercept my
022,
south
continue for
course
south
here.
departure.
Myrtle Beach Tower Golf Charlie Tango 16
Get out
to
and gear up.
south departure.
Leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
I can go ahead and get some heading at least set up
Myrtle
here.
Beach Tower Golf Charlie Tango 1022 frequency change.
And vertical
Myrtle Beach
speed.
approach Golf Charlie Tango 1022 is type 3 miles north of Myrtle Beach.
2,500, that's
2,300
fine.
feet. Request flight following.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022, Myrtle Beach approach. Squawk 614 tree.
Squawk 614 tree 022.
I'm going to keep my landing lights on, taxi lights in, a little longer until I get up a little bit higher.
Altimeter 29.78.
I tell you what, this is such a great sounding plane. Engine sounds just great. Go ahead and climb through this ceiling now. Let's just go ahead and plug it up higher now. Put it up at about and I'm going to increase my climb rate. All right, 24, that's a start.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day.
It won't be so bad once we get above these clouds.
Jacksonville Center, Golf Charlie Tango 1022, 8,600 feet.
Golf Charlie Tango 102.
We should be breaking through pretty soon, man. We are already at 9,000 feet. I still haven't broken through. Oh, here they are. We can come off on our taxi lights now, that's fine. Yeah, since I'm good to 170, what I'm going to do is I'm going to decrease my climb rate. Let's put it back down to 2,000. So I now have, let's see, 238 nautical miles to get to St. Augustine. We get this car set too here on 216. Alright, get that set right. And I'm going to come out, zoom out a little bit on this map so we can see a little bit more. Alright, there we go, St. Augustine. nice sight here above the clouds. Really nice. And this is ultra settings. Most everything is maxed out here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue heading on down to St. Augustine, and I will be back as I get closer. Maybe about halfway, I'll come back and I'll give you all a report on how the flight's going. And I'll be back shortly. Okay, so right now I am, let's see, we are 47 nautical miles north of St. Augustine. And I'm going to be starting my descent right now. So let's go ahead and start the descent. Come down to about 8,000 feet, and then I'm going to get ready to set up, which I'm going to be doing that shortly. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here so you can see I'll have the course here, right, just like that. Just come right on in. And that's a nice sunset right there. It's been a pretty good flight so far. Just been cruising along just like this, and I've had that above this cloud ceiling like this pretty much the entire way. And I'm going to get my landing lights on. I'm going to put them on now. And I might want to increase that rate of descent. You know what? I can go ahead and lower this down to about 2,000. I'd like to be at about 2,000 right when I get here. And I'm not going to increase the rate of descent. I'm going to leave it at 2,000 feet a minute because, as you can see, I'm already down to 18,000 feet, so that should be fine. Let me see. Yeah, 35. Let's see, 30 nautical miles. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I think it's going to be dark by the time we get here. As you can see, the sun is well on its way setting. Down to 200 pounds of fuel. Well, no, it's more. It's actually more. That's, I think, let's see. And you know, the speed is getting a little bit higher than what I want, so let me go ahead and lower back. Let's slow down a bit. Well, in fact, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to get down a lot lower than that because I'm going to try to get it down to about 200 by the time I'm right about here. You know, I think I am going to increase the rate of descent just a little bit. I don't want to be too high when I get there. So coming down to about 10,000, about 12,000 feet here. And I'm going to keep it going all the way down to 2,000 feet. So no stopping, we're just going to continue descending. So I'm going to go ahead and call the tower now. Northeast Florida Regional, KSGJ.
St Augustine Tower Golf Charlie Tango 1022 is 27 miles northeast, 9,200 feet with Yankee to land.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022 St Augustine Tower. Altimeter 29.89er, wind 217 at tree. Fly left base runway tree 1.
Enter left base runway tree 1022.
You know, I'm hoping they have me. Let's see, 3-1. Activate. Okay, that's the one I was planning on coming on in anyway. see, right around here. So let's zoom that out a little bit and see what it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to activate the approach just yet. I'm going to set this on, set my heading right about here. And I'm going to get lined up a little bit the way I can intercept this waypoint right here. Come on in. I didn't want him to get, start telling me, oh, you were not cleared to land because I'm coming on the wrong runway. But I could have came just how I was because I was setting up for runway 31 anyway. I think it's 31 where I was set up to land at. I believe it was because it had me coming out right here. Or, from the east, the southeast here. Could do this too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just do that right there. If I plug it in now, it'll just come up right here and go straight for this waypoint, but I'm just going to come up and give myself a little bit more room. Hard to see now, and I'm getting, oh, we way down to 2,000 feet already. I didn't even realize that. Visibility is that bad? I mean, yeah, lucky I've decided to go aisle, that's for sure. What am I getting a call? Oh, fuel, okay. That's fine. 160, we got enough to land. That's no big deal. Last thing I want to start seeing a caution light after I've been flying down from Myrtle Beach. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and change our heading now and closer this way. This visibility is really horrendous. Once I get about right here, I'm going to go ahead and activate approach right there. Approach mode. But as of now, I'm just going to wait, get a little bit closer. Man, look at this visibility. I'm flying into a wall of clouds. I mean, is that bad or what? I mean, look at this. I can't see anything. So yeah, you all are at least going to get to see a decent, well, you're going to get to see a pretty challenging landing, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Get ready to start turning on in here. Unless it clears up a little bit. There could be some breaks in the clouds, but I'm not thinking it's going to be like that right now. Well, it kinda is. No, that's a nice surprise. Let me pop the coast here of St Augustine. We really gotta get it set up here better. Can zoom in a little more too. I should have turned way sooner. That's okay. Let's activate approach mode. And I'm going to take it off a heading. But I got to get a little bit closer since I didn't turn early enough, okay? So let's keep holding at 2,000 feet. £140 of fuel left. Okay, we're intercepting it right now, and
022 wind 247 and
right.
4.
And there's the runway.
Clear to land runway tree 1.
All right.
Clear to land runway tree 1022.
So now it won't be as bad as I expected at first. Just come on in now. Get our flaps down and disengage autopilot now. Landing gear down. I could have probably kept it going. I could have kept that autopilot engaged because it was coming in pretty good, pretty accurately. And watch that speed. A little bit off. coming in with ease, which I thought was going to be a difficult landing, and I'm not having no trouble at all. And you know, my frame rate's actually pretty good. I mean, right now, I'm not getting any stutters or anything. It happens from time to time. Pretty good going right now, though. Just set it right on down easily, no problem. All right, welcome to St. Augustine, the oldest city in the U.S.
022, turn next taxiway. Contact ground on 121.175.
Going to 121.175.022. St. Augustine ground Golf Charlie Tango 1022 taxi to parking.
Golf Charlie Tango 1022 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot 022.
So I guess that's going to be over here, this way here. I thought it was up in here somewhere, but maybe not. Let's go ahead and taxi on down further. Oh, is it right here? Well, it looks like. I thought that was grass or whatever, but I guess it's not.
022, hold position, caution, other traffic. 022, continue taxi.
Oh, no, that is not grass. I see a little plane right here. Alright, well, it's going to have me go right over there. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, this was pretty good flight. Like, no issues whatsoever, you know. But it helps with this plane. This plane just does well, you know. It does things good. And look at this here. What vehicle? Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of pull right on in here. Right there. Okay. I'll get my lights off. I know they're in your eyes. Let's put this off. Okay. Let's see. And get the plane shut off. The door open. And once again, I'm sorry about the lights, passengers. But I can't find the light switch. Okay, it's around somewhere though. I know it is. I just don't know where at. Okay. All right. Get things shut off here. And there we go. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed the flight. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.